Hey there everybody, and we actually haven't left the area of Grey Rock Cave, and that's because we're going to be exploring Greenmead Cave as well, which is just down the road. Unlike Grey Rock Cave, it does not really have a large amount of Karen Boletes or wisp stalks or anything like that. It's actually pretty regular, except for one very mild but interesting NPC enemy. It is. Oh, geez, hi. Yeah, no, don't do that. Thank you for staying dead. Alright, so Greenmead Cave is a medium-sized cave with 3 different zones. It's pretty normal. I mean, it's inhabited by monster-type enemies. There's nothing super special about it. I'm going to take out that drug from here. Except for one thing, and I keep hammering that in, but it really is an interesting one. Oh, before I go in, there on the outside, there is actually a treasure chest right here. And this little cubby right there. On the outside, you have actually a pretty average amount of alchemy ingredients growing all around the area of the map that it's in. So, I mean, if you need alchemy ingredients, this might not be the best place to go, but you can definitely come here to get some. Though, at this point in the game, if you're playing it like me, you have no shortage of Monk's Hood roots. Alright, but entering the cave seems pretty narrow and straightforward at first. But it will open up at a certain point. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay. Give me that wax. Give me that gold. Huh? Oh no, that's the... Okay, alright, I got myself situated. I want to go over here. Come on, just die. Okay, I'm not fighting you hands-on without depleting your health a little at first. Come on. You're training my hand-to-hand, my heavy armor, my block, and my restoration. Thank you very much. Alright, so in this room is a very hard locked chest. Those 2 enemies, which are randomized, but every time I've been here, it's been 2 Minotaurs, 2 Ogres, or 1 Minotaur and 1 Ogre, so... luck of the draw. Down this way, off to your right. Careful, that any of these enemies, I think on this level of the cave, have the chance of being a will-o'-the-wisp. And that's pretty bad in of its own. Yeah, there it is. I thought there was another chest in here I was missing. Claymore of Storms. Grand Steel Skin. Ebony Helmets. Do I? Yeah, sure. Okay. Down here. So if that detects life again. Just so I'm not caught off guard by anything. Come on, there we go. Ooh. Ogres are always going to be hard to deal with, just because of their absolutely massive health pool. And also layers. You've got to defeat each layer before you can defeat the ogre. This joke was bad, but it was brought to you by me. Okay. Nothing too big in the chests. And now we can move on. I think we're actually coming to the area where what I was talking about is at. Yeah, I'm not very intimidated by a will-o'-the-wisp anymore, but I wouldn't recommend fighting them until you can get a decent restore ability spell. Well, restore a stat spell, actually. Nothing too big right here. Loot this. Give me that steel arrow. Open this chest. A lot of the things in here are very hard locked, and I actually don't know why. There's nothing massively special about them. Alright, down into the Soggy Hollows. Now, our entry point is... Wow, actually, if you go to the map, you can see the point to the Inky Grottos over to your right, but, our entry point is at a pretty good point in the cave. There's a lot of loot. It's pretty much at the direct entrance of where you need to be able to get it all in one go. And that's nice. Up here is a rat. As always, punch it before it can bite you. That way you won't catch a disease. Remember, everyone, you don't need a rat trap if you just punch them. Don't actually punch them. It's disease and animal abuse. Why am I so serious? Why so serious? Alright. Get the taproot. Open, nope. Do not take iron arrows. They are useless at this point. Though if you're early game, go ahead and take the iron arrows. They're not useless yet. Down here in the Soggy Hollows. That was such intense music for a rat. Okay. So we looted that chest. We looted everything in here actually so far, I believe. Yeah, everything. Ah well. So it is a pretty straight shot. It's nice because that's nice because of just how much exploring we've had to do recently. How much we've been spread out. And down into the Inky Grottos. Now, there is no boss. But there is an interesting enemy down here. Well, aside from these two mud crabs right here. And that drog up there. Come on, you. Over here is a chest. I thought it was either going to be a chest or a piece of decent loot, but I didn't remember which one was which. And there should be a piece of decent loot over on this side as well. Yeah. Excellent. And down in the water right here. Maybe? Thought there was one. Where's that chest? There's that chest. Give me that potion. And let me head this way. I don't need air yet. My agility skill is so high, I'm just going through here really fast. Ha. They've all been electrocuted. It's nice having the powers of static shock. Okay, loot all of that. And over here is the enemy I am talking about. Now, it is the only one of its type in the game. It is the only kind in the game, and you actually have a drog here to test out the size and stature. A lot of people compare this giant mud crab, which I don't actually think it has any scaled damage, to the size of a drog, and it's true. It is pretty much an equivalent in size to the drog. It is I think it's 3 to 4 times the size of a regular mud crab. And it is genuinely, absolutely massive. I'm honestly impressed by it because most mud crabs don't live long enough to see this. See this height, this power. But he did. And it's unfortunate that he's going to have to die. Anyway, this is the boss level chest. Night form. That is just an extremely middle class, middle area kind of chameleon spell. I really don't want to actually fight this guy. I wish there was a way I could, you know, control him and make him unto my ally for a while. Because he's actually not the strongest in the world, but he's really cool. I mean, one punch takes him out. Look at that. Yeah, so absolutely nothing is scaled up about this mud crab. There is no difference in its health, its attack, its standard of everything is not different. There is another mud crab that is unique, however. And it is leveled as well, which is pretty neat. So we'll see that mud crab at a later point. It's actually on the main quest too, which, I mean, with the last few of the caves that we can do right now coming up, that's not too far off anymore. Alright, save the game and dive into this pit. The water's broke. Hey, you're supposed to open. Oh, no, you aren't. You're actually a wall. You're not supposed to open. Alright. And now we can head out of here via the exit on this side. Having a quest marker is actually pretty useful for things like this. What do you guys think of the giant mud crab? I mean, he's unique, but he's not the most special mud crab out there. I mean, there's companion mods with mud crabs, and I appreciate those mud crabs a lot more. They're scaled up a little bit better, and they are marked as invincible, which makes it really nice to have them with you. That being said, I would absolutely love to travel with the giant mud crab, if only for a short while, or maybe have him as a pet. I went too far. Yep, I went too far. Alright. Other way to the exit. The other way. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. If you like my stuff, like, comment, subscribe. Check my Patreon, Coffee, and Twitter in the description if you want to support my channel. Thank you all, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.